Hi, Taylor T. Carlson here, and back to the world of 4K movies today. They actually just had a big sale on Amazon not too long ago, so I just picked this up. This is the box set of the Resident Evil films. These, of course, films that are based on Capcom's classic zombie-killing video games that originated in the mid-90s for the original PlayStation. There was a time where they were trying to adapt every video game franchise imaginable, and in the years since, Resident Evil has actually become the most adapted video game in history when it comes to cinematic adaptations. I'm going to do an unboxing of this set. I'll share my opinions on the movies and let you know if I recommend the set or not. Nice close-up of the cover there. You got the Umbrella Corporation logo there. Got our cardboard backing card here. Side of the box, other side of the box. Top of the card with the logo. There's the bottom of the box. I take this off, and back on the top we got the title. Got the Umbrella Corporation name on the back there. This actually comes off from the top. There's a booklet in front, once again with the Umbrella Corporation logo on it. You go through and this gives us a list of all the films that are in here. It's also got a list of what special features are on the Blu-ray and 4Ks. In most cases, the Blu-rays have the bulk of the bonus features. And now we get in here and we have our individual cases. An individual case for each movie, which is kind of nice. First off, we have Resident Evil, the first film. We have our Blu-ray and our 4K there, and you got, of course, nice background art there of, looks like people running in terror from the zombies. I'll take the discs off so you can see underneath. There's the full artwork. Close-up of the Blu-ray. Close-up of the 4K. Movie number 2 in the set, we have Resident Evil Apocalypse. I'll take the discs off so we can see underneath here. Blu-ray disc. 4K disc. Here's the artwork depicting a great action scene from the movie. I also want to add that Apocalypse, the second film, does have a theatrical and an extended unrated cut. Number 3, we have Resident Evil Extinction. Blu-ray disc. 4K disc. Number 4, we have Resident Evil Afterlife. Here is the Blu-ray. Here is the 4K. There's our artwork underneath. Number 5 in the set, we have Resident Evil Retribution. Blu-ray disc. 4K disc. Then we got our artwork underneath. And the 6th and final film in the original film series is the aptly titled Resident Evil, The Final Chapter. Here's our Blu-ray disc, 4K disc. Here's the artwork underneath. The Resident Evil films revolve around groups of survivors when the T-virus, something concocted by the global conglomerate known as the Umbrella Corporation, gets loose and begins turning the dead into the undead. Mindless zombies that want nothing more than to feed, and this causes havoc all around the world with the T-virus continually spreading. The main character in the films is Alice, who was an original character created for the films, as the original movie was intended to be a prequel to the game series, but of course, the movies went off in their own direction and did their own thing. And when you get into the later movies, you start to see some familiar faces from the games like Ada Wong, Jill Valentine, Chris and Claire Redfield, Wesker. A lot of familiar names and faces will pop up as you go through the series. And I would go through and describe each individual film, but it's really all one big story that revolves around different groups of characters and so forth, different locations. So it doesn't really make a lot of sense to do a description for each separate individual film's plots because it's all part of, like I said before, one bigger story. Now, I'm not going to pretend for 1 second that these movies are Oscar material. They are not. If you want to find a film franchise that'll give your life meaning, have you contemplating the meaning of everything, have you just completely changing your outlook on the world, the Resident Evil film series is certainly not that film series. But if you want a series that has mindless zombie violence, standard corporate villains, pacing that's over within 2 hours per film, and femme fatales kicking butt from start to finish, you can't go wrong here. I mean, there's 6 films in this series, and most of them are barely over an hour and a half, if even that, so they breeze by pretty quickly, and they're action-packed, so for the right crowd, these movies are certainly going to deliver on what they promise, what little that may be. Picture quality-wise, the 4K discs in this set look very good. Nice use of HDR here. You have a lot of night scenes and a lot of scenes in dark tunnels, corridors, caverns, and so forth, and those really benefit from this treatment. The legacy Blu-rays carry over a lot of the old bonus features, and some of the 4K discs have features as well, but again, the bulk of them show up on the Blu-ray discs. Again, like I said, the second film actually has both the theatrical and extended cuts. I do have to say, if you are a fan and you can find this box set for a good price, I would go for it. Amazon had a Prime Day sale, and I got this for like $41.99 plus tax, which was actually a great deal considering it's 6 movies in 4K. I'm not exactly sure what price they're selling it for right now, but if you are a fan of the franchise, I do think this is a set that's worth picking up. Have you seen the Resident Evil films? What's your favorite movie? Who's your favorite character? Do you think these do justice to the game series? Comment down below and let me know what you think. Also, remember to subscribe to this channel for more content. I'm always posting new videos. And make sure you give this one a like if you found it helpful. I'm Taylor T. Carlson. I'll see you next time.